Alright. We got set up there. Okay. And a refresh. Up here, get that setting up. Okay. And here we are. Close enough for government work. Let's try that. Alright. So we got a new deal here. Let's go through the graphic settings. What do we have? 1920 by 1080. I don't know if that's going to make any difference though. That's probably a little better. Turn, accessibility, turn, controls, field of view, that's what we need. Okay. And volume. Game settings. Okay. Alright. So here we are. Wow. Cool audio. We have a thing here. Each time you enter a room, you will lose. When you no longer have any feet left, you will lose 1 feet. I guess it can be searching the manner. You must call it a day. Okay, so move it around lowers the feet, I guess. Okay. We're already in here. This is just kind of like an information room, I guess. Only open in the event of my death. Okay, that is our uncle. Alright, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I assume you will be fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. Interesting. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Let's see what we got there. Blueprint. You may access the blueprint menu. Okay. So we have the hall entrance, kind of a clue-ish type thing. I guess we're trying to get to the antechamber. Okay. We have a door here that we can go into. Any other things that we might need to look for in here before we get started? I don't think so. There's him with a card up there. Ace of spades up here. What's this? Nothing over here. Just looking for any secrets. Anything that might help us along our journey. And then there's that info card on that. So let's see. Left, center, or right. How do I feel today? I feel kind of left. I feel left. We have the kind of the clock time. I wonder if we go this way, if it's going to be more like card this more. I don't know. Let's just go left. Oh, we have a closet, a hallway, or a bedroom. Let's go into the bedroom. Is the door gonna shut behind us? It's not. Greetings from Reddington. Nothing to do with that. What I like to do in all escape games is I like to scan the room first and try to figure out anything that may be accessible. Kind of like a Borderlands 2 type. Okay, we got a chest here. There's no crouching or anything. It's just kind of like a smooth. Oh, we got a picture here. She's got a moon on her. That kind of sticks out. Moon on it. Oh, there looks like there's something behind this picture. So can we move stuff around? I don't think we can do anything. All right. Nothing on the bed. Pretty much we just have that chest so far. Had this Reddington thing here. Mirror there. Alright, the trunk is locked. Interesting. Okay. That's good to know. Good to know that the trunk is locked. I don't really see anything to do here. Any kind of thing that we're missing? Is there any kind of like key on the floor? Anything? Just there. Nothing behind the pillows or anything that had a picture. Huh. It's a top hat right there. Let's see what's in here. We have the parlor room, where we have the den. Let's do the parlor room. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. We have a picture here. Dear Herbert, it was an honor receiving the invitation to dine at the estate with the old hams the past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time. And I've included with this letter all the details you will need to share with a guest should you be inclined to play this confounding game. M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Take the key. So it's a deduction puzzle in which we probably need to look for a clue. But let's see. The gems are on the desk. There's no gems on the desks. Wait, let's see. Are there any gems on the desk? No gems on the desk. Gems are on the floor. I don't see any gems on the floor. I don't know that that's the puzzle. This one, the gems are in this box. It says that one always tells the truth, so let's go with the box. Ah, we chose correctly. Alright, well, I don't guess there's anything else in here. It's an interesting photo. I don't seem to see anything else. We have helix staircase, 4, I guess there may be 4 gems in here somewhere. Maybe we just got lucky. Curious. Okay, next room. We have the nook, which gives us a key. So let's do that. Some books over here. We have a locked trunk. Noteworthy, as you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. A pad, a scrap of paper, perhaps fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool to you. Will not request. Okay, so it says write notes. There's a key. I guess there's just not much else to go on there. We have this box here. We could use this, or we could go back. I'm thinking we go back and unlock this chest here. So use that. We have another key. Unlocking the door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay, then we have another gemstone. Anything else in there? Nope. Alright. Don't have anything else we can do in this room. So we're gonna move on. So far, so bueno. That trunk is locked. Alright. We go into the guest bedroom. It's plus 10. We have the pantry. Do we have to? I don't know that we have to go. Oh, do we have to? Oh, we must select one. So if you click on the door, you have to select one. That is unfortunate. Well, I don't see anything that's in the laboratory. So we're going into the kitchen to get some coins, I guess. Have a thing here. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The inclusive amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So we had some money here. I know that I'm just not sure. This is unlike. Take the apple. Oh, they gave us 2 steps. Okay. This is unlike any escape game I've ever played before, because usually you have to escape something. So, all right, storeroom. We have the opportunity for 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 thing. So let's go ahead and do that. There's a coin. There's key, gold key, and then there's gem. There's some stuff written on the wall here, I guess. Maybe there's some puzzles or something. Let's go back. It's gonna use a step. It uses a step every time you go through a threshold. So we are gonna go back. Wait. Let me open this chest here. What do we have in there? Oh, more gems. Alright, let's tab it up here. So we went to the pantry, then we went to a dead end at the storeroom all the way back. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2 steps. So I wonder about something. If that's the case, we gain 2 steps. Do we lose 1? We lose 1 when we enter the doorway, so that's not gonna work. 3. Okay, well, we gain that back, so that's good to know. We need to add a bedroom first, and then that'll give us 2 extra steps. So that's interesting. Okay, so we're going back out into this this main room here. Let's go to the next door. We get a +10 here. Let's do that. Guest bedroom +10. If we go back out, actually. But it's an empty. Alright, just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles, and I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. And then somebody down here, I'm starting to think that he had quite a few acquaintances. I wish I could meet a rich guy. Make him my sugar daddy. I have all kinds of hobbies that would be wonderful if I had a money backer. Alright, we have one more door that we can go through. Let's get one with multiple doors if we can. Alright, so we have a den. It adds 2 additional doors, and that's pretty much all of our... Alright. We have a gem on the table here, 2 swans and a clock. It looks to be a kind of a lock box there, but it's not interactable. We have a clock on the wall. Some more stuff over here. No notes that I can see. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go to this door. We have a corridor. We have food for sale. Corridor is always left unlocked. Alright, let's add the corridor. And there's some stuff in here we can access. Doesn't appear to be much going on with that, so let's go to the next one. Whenever you enter, you lose 1 coin, but it has multiple exits. We could do a closet. That's probably not a bad idea. There's 2 items in the closet. We have a purse. Nice. We have a die of some ivory die. While drafting, you may use to roll new floor plans. Very nice. Only had 2 items in here, so we go back to the next door. The door option here. Walk-in closet, we have 4 items we can get at, but we're at a dead end, so we need one with 2 doors. So we have a kitchen. Let's do that. Interesting. Okay. We can buy food. Want to. Banana sandwich. Oh, sorry, banana club sandwich. Or bacon and eggs. Well, I don't think we can quite afford that, so we could do the banana, but that's actually, I'm okay. I think we're fine. Have a couple of things here. Is there anything that we can interact with? I guess not. Let's just go to the next door. Alright, we have a chapel with 2 doors. We have the East Wing Hall. That's free, so let's do that. So adds 2 doors. Going in here. It's 39 now. We have the... Oh, actually this is blocked off. Okay, so we only have 1 door we can go to. We have the breaker box, the boudoir, and a bedroom. We don't actually need a bedroom yet, so let's go to the boudoir. I wish my house had a boudoir. It's French. You know it's prestigious when it's French. Look at that. The door's blocked off. Oh, there's a safe though. Oh. 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. No. 1, 1, 1, 1. Enter. No way to tell how we can get through that. Maybe there's a clue in here. Oh, there's P's. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 peaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 P's. 4, 7. Ah, here we are. Interesting. So I'm going to make a guess here. Alright, so we have red, blue, purple, yellow, red, I guess. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prominent deals there. Maybe that's a sequence. We have a wrapped safe, a yellow star. Interesting. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do 2 red. Maybe it's a 4-digit code. I don't know. Off the top of my head, but these balls match the color, so maybe that's. And that kind of makes it 222 though, doesn't it? Alright, maybe it's There's trees on the safe. Interesting. Wow, this is kind of tough. Unless I'm missing something. Please do tell if you think I'm missing something. I don't want any spoilers, but wow, that is interesting. Okay, so there's a safe that tells us it's in the room anyway. All of them have, see, they have 4 bows. There's 2 bows on this one, 4 on this one. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Definitely a picture though. Star, I don't think that really has any symbolism. I'm trying to figure that out. Thing to do there? Guess. Maybe the trees out back? I don't seem to know. Look at that again. So that's those are the windows. So definitely the windows. Trees. Could it be simple? Do you think it's probably, is it simple or is it difficult? It could be something super simple. That may be another room though, because it looked like there's more windows on the side, so that may be a different room. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. I think well, let's try that. Let's try 222. 2. Enter. Nope. It's a rank 3 room is what it says. We try 5863 9462. Those are just some like typical. And that just gets us right back to that safe. Okay, so oh, that's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's trees, 4 trees we can see out the window. Interesting. So there's a record player. Maybe the record player gives us a code or something. Seems that the record player is spinning. Interesting. So everything that's in this room is in this photo, but it does not appear to be the room that this was originally in. So maybe all of these things were Christmas gifts at some point in time. There's the pillows. 3, 4, 3, 0. No, 2. I have no idea. I don't know that that's a part of it or not part of it, but there's definitely a safe here. So 3043 2576. That's without any more context, that's a little tough. I'm gonna take one more look at it and then probably gonna go back. Wait a minute. How many candelabras are there? There's candles. Photo. I don't know. I'm thinking it's a 4-digit thing, and we're going with these 4 presents here. It would be red, which is 2, blue, which is 2, purple, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 2, 4, 2. Let's try that. Two, 2, 4, 2. Enter. Nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back out. think that this room would have any clues on that, so. Let's go into the bedroom, get another 10. Oh. It's only 10 for one time, huh? Well, let's see what happens when we call it a day, because I don't think we can go anywhere else. So call it a day. I guess it's kind of like it's roguelite. So you're just kind of giving up, I guess. Continue. Let's try it again. I guess that we lost, so we have to go at it again. Day 2. Alright, kind of a Borderlands-esque graphic. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to keep playing this over the next course of the next couple of days, doing live streams with it. Take this letter. We've already done that. Let's go here first. Oh, we have a storeroom that'll give us a key, a gem, and some coins. So let's do that. So we hit this, the gold key, and then we have another gem. We're not going to be so quick to have a gem. Alright, so we have a puzzle piece, which would be here. That would be another puzzle. Alright, so we have this one. This is the blue box. This box is true. This box is empty. So it's another parlor game where one of them tells the truth and the other one will always be. There will always be at least one box that displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has prize within. The other two are always empty. So this is a blue box. Now the blue box is true. The blue box is empty. So this is the liar. This is the... Wait a minute. Let me read that again. At least one that displays only true statements. There will always be at least one that does only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always... So one is false. Blue box is empty. This is the blue box. The blue box is true. Well, I mean, it would have to be the blue box, right? I mean, blue box is empty. That's the. That could be the true one. This could be the liar. This one is definitely true. This is the blue box. The blue box is empty, which could be the true statement, but it's not talking about itself. And then this one says the blue box is true. That could be the... Wow, that's trippy. Okay. This is the blue box. It is definitely a blue box. So that's the true one. But this one is also true because it's the blue box is true. This one, the blue box, is empty. This is just a declaratory statement. This is the blue box. So there's 2 in the affirmative and 1 in the negative. I'm gonna go with a black one. Ah, nothing. Dang. Okay, well, I guess we should have gone with a blue box. Alright, so we have a key in the nook and another door. So let's go ahead and take it. Grab the key. No door. Oh, that's to take notes. Oh, no door. Damn. Okay. There's no way to open these boxes after they've been opened. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Still have another gem, so. We have the pantry, which gives us that. We have a corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. Alright. Oh, there's a door. That's good. That was a tough one. Alright, bedroom. Guest bedroom. Guest bedroom's a dead end. Closet may have 2 items, but let's go to this one. We have 2 keys. So we're in good shape. We just gained 2 points here. Got a picture, of course, of that lady on it. This Reddington. Greetings from Reddington. No clue to be had there. I think it's just kind of a prop. Alright, we have the greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Gym requirements 2. We don't have that. We could go to the chapel. That has chance of 2 additional doors. Let's do that. There's 1 door and there's 2 doors. We just lost a coin. So if we click on that, nothing to be had in here. If we go in this door, we have to have a coin come up. So let's go here. Ah, go to pantry with 4 coins in it. Alright, so let's go grab the coins. That's basically just telling the maid or that door's closed. Okay. Come back out, losing a coin, but we gained 3 coins and we don't have to come back. So we have the spare room. We have the nursery. But if we take this, whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 steps. Whenever you draft it. Oh, okay, so we'd have to choose that room to do that. We do have an additional door, but we're going to lose a coin if we do that. So let's go to the spare room. Ah, a door. Very nice. Okay. Just kind of a blank room. Another draft here. Spread gem in each green room. Or we can do a den that has 2 additional doors. Let's do the den. Plus we have another gem there. So gem is on the book. Okay. There should be another gem in here. Supposed to be, or maybe it was just 1 gem. Okay, so we have 2 doors. That's good. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, or we can go to the closet. The closet would have 2 items though, so let's go ahead and dead end them. Okay, yeah, there we go. Have a key. Awesome. It's a silver key. Awesome. So we're gonna use that on our last door. We have security, view inventory of all the items currently in the house. And it has some doors, so let's go. Uh-oh. Cutscene. Very nice. So I guess that's us. Taking a look inside. have a feeling that somebody is watching us. Somebody is watching. I don't think it's going to tell us anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip. There we go. We have a phone, pad. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Blue, true, red, lies. Keycard system. Keycard system is operational. System settings. Set security level. Confirm setting. Change offline mode. Ah, good. So we just need a breaker room to turn off the doors. That's interesting, okay. Very nice. I have a coffee machine over here. We got red is bad now until further notice. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. That's okay, so that's horseshit. Key card access security doors more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, redundant security measures normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be blocked as you progress. Okay. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered to the morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock is used to be, and the laboratory. Any questions or concern regarding this should be directed to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Password starts with an S. Terminal password. I can't tell what that says. There's a microwave and a coffee machine and no coffee. Gummit, who took all the coffee? Wow, that's cool. Alright, so we have a door here. This door is locked. Special keys. No, we're not going to do that. Alright, let's see. Is this one locked? This is not locked. Alright, utility closet. Let's open that up. And let's go kill the power. Alright. Let's see, we're going to turn that off. That off. Back indicators. Toggle on the breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor fan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. Just turning all those facts on, I guess. I don't know that. Store's locked. Let's use the key. We have the dark room, the lavatory. I cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting the furnace room. Well, let's do the dark room. Oh. Oh. It's dark. Is there a flashlight? We don't have a flashlight. Everything is dark in here. Everything is dark in here. Let's go with the gym requirement room. I don't know. Ah, good. We chose correctly. We have food we can buy. We may not have enough. We have a banana. Let's not waste our money. We may need it. Alright. Let's use this. Okay, commissary. Items for sale. Or the boudoir. Let's go to the items for sale. Commissary will be closed from, and the red notes are false. Without staff notice. We can see what that says. No dice. An arcade game here, cigarette machine, store. A salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, or a metal detector. We're not gonna be able to do anything, are we? I guess special key. Get the passageway. Each day a meal serves 7 locked doors. That's the one we want. 7 locked doors, and we have no keys to open them. I did not think about that. My goodness gracious. What does it say? It's locked. Alright. Well, that is a shame. Alright, well, we can go back. Oh, it's going to cost us money to go back. Well, it doesn't really matter now. Can't really do much. So let's go back. Let's see here. Chapel. We need to go straight through, actually, into the bedroom. Get 2 more steps there. We can run. I think that we kind of got hosed. So we used that key, but we don't have any additional keys because we unlocked. We should have used the silver key. We should have used the silver key. I mean, yeah, that was just a mistake. Dang. And that door was locked off. Oh, that went to security. Okay, security, and then went to the closet. We almost made it too. Well, I'm going to call it a day, and with that, I'm going to call it a day on the stream. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. Going to keep playing tomorrow.